Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Let's Play with Doom. Today we're starting a new game. It's a brand new game. It just came out the other day. Of course, I didn't have the special edition extra hop on super early version of the game, so I'm starting today. This is Hogwarts Legacy. And I did do my pre-game stuff. So I'll go ahead and read this off. Congratulations, well done! You've linked your Harry Potter fan club account to your WB Games account and connected them to Hogwarts Legacy. My house is Gryffindor. My wand is a dragon heartstring, redwood, 9 3/4 inches. It's very rigid. Claiming my online reward, mofos! Hogwarts Legacy Onyx Hippogriff Mount. You may soar the Scottish skies on the back of this graceful black hippogriff. New mounts are accessible in the gear menu after the default hippogriff is unlocked in the main quest line. Whoa, I got a hippogriff to fly. I got a beaked skull mask. Ooh. Very Ravenclaw-ish. The beautiful silver mask resembles the skull of a beaked beast. Cosmetics are accessible in the gear menu using the change appearance option. Okay, Hogwarts Legacy House Fanatic, haha, school robe. This colorful cloak features a quilted house mascot on the back. Cosmetics are accessible in the gear menu using the change appearance option. Now, this is not a sponsor, this is just a drink that recently came out and that I really like. Just for all you people that might be hearing the carbonation and slurping when I'm taking a drink, what I'm drinking today is Dr. Pepper Strawberries and Cream. I highly recommend it. To me, it tastes like those little strawberry jello parfaits. Ooh. Bubbly. And sweet. I love it. Okay, we're just gonna accept things as they are here. If something needs to be adjusted, I will. Okay. Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th year student. Term begins on the 1st of September. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the Ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Elisier Fig to help you hone your spellcasting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of term feast and the sorting ceremony. Yours sincerely, Professor Weasley, Deputy Headmistress. Talk about legacy, a legacy name. Alright, so let's pick us a character. And start off with a base. Let me see what all my options are here. Okay, so yeah, I really am just picking a base template here. And this, it seems to offer a nice wide variety of character choices. Even starting with a base template. It looks like you're really picking bone structure here. I like that face. I'm gonna say no glasses. Check real quick. Face shape. I'll stick with the face shape I got. I like the braid. You know, traditional Doom. Gotta be green, right? It's gotta be the right green, though. Hold on. Oh, I think it's all the way at the end. Huh. Okay, so let's see. See if we can find the right shade of green. Oh, alright, let's go back. That first shade is the right shade. Alright, so this is gonna be our traditional Doom hair. Boom. Shakalaka. Who likes it? The color of my catnip. Yo, yo. That's what I like. Alright, so scars and markings. Let me fix the complexion. Okay. Eye color. Oh, there's like no eyebrows. Oh, they're there. I must be blind. I like that. Sympathetic. I like the sympathetic eyebrows.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to a few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Okay, first time I play, I'm focusing on story. We're gonna go with Doomsaday Strange. Not my dog down there yanking on my blanket. All right. Okay. So... Oh, there it is. Here I am trying to figure out what to do next, and there it is right in front of me.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Thank you everyone who decided to join me on this wonderful journey through the wizarding world of Harry Potter. Thanks, all of its thanks to J.K. Rowling. If she'd never written this series, we wouldn't have all the amazing Harry Potter stuff. So thank you, J.K. Rowling.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly, to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We did.
Hang on! Yeah! Yeah! Ja!
It's a port key. A transporter. Port key.
You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
You know, the controls and the way you look around really reminds me of Fable series.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
I gotta tell you guys, I love the Game Boy Harry Potter games. I always hated the Lego ones. I hate any Lego game.
Yes.
Except for Legos. I like building with
magic
Legos.
Wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
But this is pretty awesome to have another Harry Potter game, because my last one was for the Game Boy Color.
Was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent!
Use your camera or stick to select an active target. Some players prefer to select targets and move the avatar with the same thumbstick by disabling camera relative targeting in settings.
was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
This 100% gives me Fable vibes. Fable 2 is my shit.
Your wand works improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Up there. We're close now. It's just ahead.
I'm so used to having to hold down the trigger to use a weapon or magic.
Steady yourself.
So the tap is throwing me.
Reparo!
I'm sure I'll get used to it quick.
Almost there.
Nice.
Why would someone have built this?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Minimap shows your surroundings with you, a purple arrow in the middle. This yellow indicator is your current objective. Press and hold the up directional button to toggle quest objective details. The path to Hogwarts. Professor Fig and I have traveled via Portkey to remote cliffside to the Scottish Highlands. We need to explore the mysterious ruins that we suspect the Portkey was meant to lead us to. So he says with every use of the wand I should improve, so I'm hoping that smashing all these things will help.
This may have been his home.
Oh yeah, because I totally have a statue of myself in my home. Do all rich people have statues of themselves in their home? Or old people? I don't know. Is he just old? Seems like he'd be rich to live somewhere that's big and fancy. Who's got a statue of themselves in their home? Somebody tell me.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
I wonder where you're supposed to go. This way, maybe? Yeah, definitely.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
It's definitely interesting.
What in Merlin's name?
Ooh.
Godric's heart.
Ooh. I wonder
Where
what's
are we?
happening.
I don't believe it.
Hey, it's the room that you could see through the spell. Is this Gringotts?
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
I knew it.
Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course. This way, then. Stay
Thought
close.
that key looked familiar. Pretty little gold keys.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
Told you. It's rich old wizard. It's rich and fancy. Rich and fancy and special
It's a
entrance to the
security
bank.
measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before.
It's like having a free ATM
These
right there
are
in
the
your
lower
living room.
vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On you, wine.
Professor, the armband the guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glue you saw in the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
Here we go.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
I guess that explains why he was sleeping at his desk and it's so hard to wake up. He didn't expect anybody to show up.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
I can't say hi to him, I
What do you
guess.
suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door. Wait. Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here.
Yep, there's a magical
Revelio,
wall
perhaps.
back there.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Steady your wand with the left joystick and guide it along the symbol's path to learn the spell. Press the corresponding input when prompted to accelerate your wand's motion along the symbol's path. Let's give it a try.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover
Don't
the
mind me.
secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Ooh, nice.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Yeah, the only way to see in here is to stay right by him.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
There must be something to that reflection you're seeing. Try casting. I presume this is what you saw
There we
reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Okay. Steady your wand with the L joystick and guide it along the symbol's path to learn the spell. Press the corresponding input when prompted to accelerate your wand's motion along the symbol's path. Lumos. You've acquired the wand lighting charm Lumos, which has automatically been slotted to your spell set. Lumos creates a light at the tip of your wand to help you see in dark areas. Hold RT and tap Y to cast or extinguish Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Uh-oh. Do I have to fight them now?
Look out!
Potato.
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Deposo! Exposo! Levioso!
Potato.
Confundo! Levioso! Potato! Confundo!
Nice that it gives you that prompt.
Stay close!
Lumos.
Where did he go?
Professor? Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Revelio. Where am I supposed to go? Lumos. What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Protego! Lumos. Revelio. Protego! Lumos.
Is that a light sconce? Is that a wall sconce? Can I light it? No? Won't let me light it?
Lumos. Revelio. that's where they're leading me. That glow again. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. I need to align these statues with their reflections. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Perhaps I need to get them all to stand at once.
Got him. Hold Y during Protego to the shield spell to stun enemies with a stupefy counter attack. Stunned enemies will take extra damage indicated by gold numbers. Still was not able to do that. All right.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
Pensive? I think that's offensive.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
Yep, stick your face in there. Stick your face in that unknown mystery liquid. Don't try that at home, folks. Don't stick your face into random mystery liquids.
All is in place.
Probably not safe.
The portkey is well hidden. Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've
If you're not in the Harry Potter world,
may
hell,
be
even if you
impossible
are
to
in the
follow.
Harry Potter world,
It
it's
will only be
probably not
impossible for
smart.
one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I am. Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed.
Miriam Weasley?
But could never.
Is that M. Weasley?
Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of
maybe
knowledge
not.
that has been dormant for centuries.
Miriam was his wife, wasn't it?
And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
I don't think I will. I don't think I like you very much. And I'm not very helpful to people that I don't like very much. I tend to avoid them, to tell you the truth. Oh, what? Oh. Are they gonna defend me, or do I have to fight it?
No way out.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those
In the
who
Forbidden
set up
Forest?
the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come.
Is this the road to Hogwarts?
We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Yeah. Walking through the woods in my polka dotted tie. Yeah. Yeah. Let's get this party started. Let's get this party started. Hogwarts Legacy. I'm so excited, I just can't hide it. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
I guess we're late.
Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Oh, I wonder if that means he's spicy.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig,
I
and
knew
I'm
he'd be
rapidly
spicy.
losing whatever patience I have
Ugh,
left.
not the good kind. Oof,
If
the
you're
kind that's
lucky,
gross.
we
Gross
might
kind of
still be able to
spicy.
get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. Oh, but you're brave at heart. Exceptionally daring. Undaunted by the unknown. Willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor. Better be Gryffindor!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
I wonder if that means that they're going to come out with a dedicated Quidditch game.
To do before classes begin tomorrow.
Or a game that orients around Quidditch.
Quite an entrance.
Hey,
it's lovely to
hey, makers of this game, do
Professor
it.
Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
So I bet you're going to have lots of people who would be very interested in that kind of game.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
It's the fat lady.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Ooh.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
This isn't the common room? Oh, no, it's not. I see the beds. Oh, but really quick, I want to see if there's anything that I can touch or look at. If there's any, like, items hanging around here. What does it look like when you look in the mirror? Oh, that mirror kind of sucks, doesn't it? That's writing a letter all by itself. That's something I can look at. See if there's anything else I can look at. I don't think there is. So how do you get down? That way. Ooh, there's more stuff I can look at here. cup of tea. I can spin the globe. Oh, it's a little kettle over here.
Now, which way is the common room?
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Ah, this is a painting that doesn't move? That's interesting. It's a regular painting. I was expecting it to be magical like all the other paintings. I guess there aren't a lot of magical paintings? Oh no, yeah, there's a movie.
Can't imagine starting musical this late.
It'll be the next butterbeer. Sure you don't want to try it?
Oh, it's a Weasley.
Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Ooh. Sorry, I'm always checking to make sure my mic is on when I'm trying to talk to you guys.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year.
Matilda, I
Keeps
love
too close
that.
an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well, and she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth. And thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
That was cool. Alright. Now, I'm muting so that you don't hear the sounds of what might appear to be death and dying. Promise it's not. It's just some catnip to keep me company while I play my game. All right.
I hated learning banishment. Nelly will do anything for a thrill.
She is, anyway.
Okay.
Wait, that's not right. I really thought I had it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
A little more practice ought to do it.
I practiced all summer. I can cast spells more complicated than this one without speaking. What's so difficult about this one? I'm just going to keep at it.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year, and even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Nellie will do anything for attention.
Nellie will do anything for a thrill.
I hope a professor catches her this time.
Nellie, please get down. Shame you weren't born with wings then. Any moment. I'm sure you'd use them.
I hope a professor catches her this time.
Don't fall off this time, Nellie.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
It's true, and I was almost killed. Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
How awful for you. And of course, that poor man from the Ministry. But still, you got to see a dragon. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
I take it you're not afraid of heights?
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
New Gryffindor, Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Alright, so you get introduced to a couple of peers right off the bat. That's nice. Get a feel for some of the people you're going to be staying with here.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
I'm very excited about this.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up! Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll... Revelio.
Of course, the one time I don't check my mic. Portrait of Barufio. His portrait depicts the wizard Barufio, famed for his brain elixir, and as an example of what happens when incantations are improperly spoken. He once said S instead of F and found himself on the floor with a buffalo on his chest. Oof. Unlocked a field guide challenge. Your progress towards completing challenges appears here. This is your wizarding level. XP, experience, earned from challenges, increases your level and power. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Select the challenges menu to continue. 1% overall progress. Alright. Collecting your first guide page unlocked a new challenge category. New challenges you unlock throughout your adventure will appear here. Select field guide pages to continue. I've got to get used to this being like a mouse. Oh, I guess more. It's like a wand. I get it. I get it. Each challenge has tiers. Special rewards unlock at each tier you complete. From appearances to critical upgrades. Alrighty.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Oh, it's a kitty cat. Little putty cat. Hello, little kitty, kitty, kitty. Oh, little calico. Little tortoiseshell kitty. I love kitty cats.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Give me a second. Alright, thank you for patiently waiting. Ooh. Of course. One more moment. Alright, I have returned. Settling back in here. Shoop. Shoo-boop-be-doop. Let me check out collections. Challenges. Map. Ooh. So this is Hogwarts. Ooh. Oh, there's pajamas. That's the painting. Yeah, there we go. All right. I love that you can skip through the book. I love it when that's something that you can do. Make it easy to navigate.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Hey, that's a quick way to open the map. I love it. Library. There we go. Cool. Cool beans.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
At least you didn't do what that...
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard and a talented teacher.
It's always nice to have a nice teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Okay. So we're taking off the gloves because they look a little bulky. Same thing with the scarf. It looks a little bulky. And I'm gonna put on my regular school robe, but I'm gonna leave the fancy clothes on. I like the pretty clothes. I'm a girl. I like to girly things. Okay.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Cool. Main quests. All right. Nice.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now,
So I can just
sounds
follow a
like
lit
you've
trail.
quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention.
More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Alright, so it's on the map. Cool. That's awesome. Yeah, this was a spell I loved in Skyrim. There's a courtyard down there. Oh, what's that down there? Wouldn't want to fall.
It was an accident.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
I made it. Made it to class.
Behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt
I was one of
objects
those
you so
students
believe
that
they
really
are,
liked review
and
days.
take turns summoning them
They're
out
helpful.
of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed, but
Especially
partnership
right
is
now
there.
in this
Thank
game
you.
because
Get into place
you don't
now.
know none of this. All right.
Accio.
Nice.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will, but instead of throwing... That's it! Splendid! Stay focused. Very good. Not to worry. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So I'm blue. She's red.
That is how it's done.
Alright, well, let me get over there then. Alright.
I know everyone is watching, but try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
Nice.
Excellent control there.
Be sharp.
Yes!
Quite impressive. Let us see this. Phew.
Is it a tie?
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Cool.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
It's gonna be
I'll
tough.
say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go! That is how it's done.
No.
Don't lose your composure.
Be sharp. There we go.
All right. No. Ah, fuck.
Do not be discouraged.
I am slightly discouraged.
Watch this.
Very
Better
good.
than nothing. You won.
Very good, both of you.
Winner,
Well done.
Chicken dinner. Fried chicken, grilled chicken, chicken tacos, chicken Alfredo. Oh God,
Class
chicken.
is dismissed.
Winner,
Gather your
winner,
things
chicken.
on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier. I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans.
A word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
It's kind of like when I was in school. I had to write all kinds of extra reports and essays and stuff.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather.
Make up for time
Loads
that I
of
missed,
wisdom,
and I wasn't able to do a lot of projects that other kids could do because you're supposed to have your parents do stuff with you. Seems like this will be somewhat similar to when I was in school.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Revelio.
There we go. Help me get to my next class. Eventually, I will know the castle well enough that I won't need this, but until then... Oh! Oh! I wonder if they were getting uncomfortable. I have to... Oh no, they're looking at me. Haha. There we go. Defense against the dark arts class.
Is that all you've got? Yeah.
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy.
Protego.
Complicates things. Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
Good form.
I know.
A perfectly executed Levioso.
First duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad.
I whooped his butt.
You give as good as you get.
He got whooped. I flipped him over, knocked him off the table, and kept whooping.
And you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. glad to
I
have
put
the
him
opportunity
down
to
like an
practice.
old
If what I've
decrepit
seen
dog.
today is any indication, we can expect great things from you.
How about a rabid one?
demand excellence
I
from
put him
my
down like a
students.
rabid dog.
They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing,
I cut it
but
up
battling
like
dark
I'm making
wizards,
some
or as ever more
cabbage.
likely goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Nice.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around. Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer...
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly
I sure
good
hope
practice.
so. I whooped your butt.
It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I was raised in a whoop-ass can factory.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds like Fight Club.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the
Slytherin. He's
rules
trying
now
to
and
get
then.
me in trouble.
Whether
I
it's
know
joining a
it.
secret
When I was in
dueling
school,
club,
kids were always
or
trying to get me
sneaking
in
into
trouble.
the restricted section of the
They'd
library.
be like, "Oh,
you just
yeah,
have to
if
be
you want to be
clever
friends
enough
with
not
us,
to
let's
get
do this
caught."
together."
Thank you,
And
Sebastian.
then I'd
I'll
turn
keep
around and
that
I'm
in
the only one
mind.
doing it.
Good.
I'm
Pleasure chatting with you. I'm
getting
sure
in
I'll see you
trouble.
soon. Perhaps somewhere
Or I end up-
unsanctioned. We'll see if your performance today was sheer
Look
luck
like a dumbass.
or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance.
I'm suspicious
if
of this guy.
you're interested.
Don't trust a Slytherin
Till
when
next
he's
time.
talking about breaking rules.
Revelio.
Need to know.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Ah. I gotta go outside the class.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Ah. Oops. Not trying to take a picture. Oop.
Revelio.
Which way? Where's my shiny thing? No? Okay. Where's my shiny thing? I don't see my shiny little path.
Might as well be surrounded by Jarvies. If Hogwarts survives the reign of this headmaster, I think we should have a moon calf in charge.
Ah, I discovered some flue flames. Oh, it's kitties. Oh, it's just little teddy little babies. Oh, the babies. Always a little Kit Kat.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings.
Good
Perhaps
idea.
Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Natsai.
I'd
Natty's
like to go
better.
with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students.
I'm not hanging out with that guy that's
knows
trying to
the
get me in
area.
trouble.
She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Cool.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I wonder who said that.
I wouldn't bother yourself about that.
Perhaps I'll come back to this.
Oh, it's saying that I need to learn that before I can do that. Gotcha.
I should come back to this another time. I don't think I can do this now. Best to come back.
Revelio.
Where am I supposed to go? Still getting the hang of this. Got it. Okay. So it should be tracking this now.
Revelio.
It's a shiny trail. It's supposed to tell me to go over here.
Life seems rather dull.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience, and these tasks should provide you with just that. Such experience is invaluable when mastering any new bit of magic.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Revelio. Let me see.
wish... Oh. Accio. Damn. I could have done that much quicker, couldn't I? Okay.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
Okay. Let's
If
go down.
only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
I trust the preliminary task.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
I messed it up.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
All right.
Revelio.
Ooh, Wyvern Fountain. This fountain in the Transfiguration Courtyard has a likeness of a wyvern on top and serves as a relaxing place for students to gather. Despite rumors to the contrary, possibly started by Sir Cadogan, this is most assuredly not meant to be a wyvern of Wye, slain by the lively knight in spite of himself. Ooh, there's a shiny gold thing.
Hello, looking for me?
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience. I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect.
Cool beans.
I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
I think that's an
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time
statement
of year.
there.
Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas, but that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
Magical flowers.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
I got some mushrooms.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely. France Hoof and Sugarfoot.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
It is forbidden,
The professors
which
claim
implies
it is too dangerous.
a certain amount of
I think that calling
leeway,
it forbidden only makes it more alluring.
according to Jack Black.
Ah, there's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin.
As a ruin. As a ruin.
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
Mushrooms.
I confess I was surprised when
Take those
Professor
mushrooms.
Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively
Wanna
new
take
here.
these mushrooms?
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls. How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new
Like
and
is that way.
unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my homeland, but it is beautiful here too. And getting out of the castle and exploring helped me to adjust quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too.
He's a kitty cat. Hello, kitty cat. Meow. Cat says, wait, come back. Give me more love. He says, did I say that you could stop
He is a
petting me?
Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss On-Eye. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy, guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I had never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
I make them go smash. I make them go explode. I make them go crash, 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 crash. It's Hogsmeade.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
That's pretty awesome.
Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
a new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
This is definitely pretty cool.
An inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we? If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Revelio.
Ah, Ollivander's Wand Shop. Wands of a variety of woods and all manner of flexibility, each possessing one of the 3 magical cores, choose their owners in this cozy, cluttered shop run by the amiable and knowledgeable Gerbold Ollivander. In the profession of wandcraft since 382 BC, the Ollivander family are considered the best wand makers in Britain, if not the world. Let's go get our wand.
Merlin, blooming beard, not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new 5th-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear.
That one said, fuck off.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh, goodness.
This one's thrown a
Looks
fit.
like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Oh, so I get to customize it.
Curious indeed.
How intriguing.
Okay.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Alright, we got 2 more shops to go to.
You can stop a thief in their tracks at Stupefy.
Quidditch supplies.
Point of toiling if it can be done with magic.
Ooh, Zonkos. Frog spawn soap. An amphibious surprise awaits anyone who tries to wash with this particular bar of soap. Once submerged in water, a cohort of wriggling tadpoles hatches right out of the suds. Oh god, that would be freaking ridiculous, wouldn't it? Oh, that's cool. It says don't push. And I pushed it. Someone gonna come kick me out of the store? Because I pushed it? Because I pushed the button. That's cool. There's a post office. Honey Dukes. North Hogsmeade. It's a kitty cat. Hello, kitty kitty. Somebody's house.
You might as well watch if you want.
Pippin's potions. Ooh, kitty cats. The kitties! I love that you can stop and pet every cat you see. I love it. I love the kitty cats.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses. And I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything.
That's
but
awesome.
for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Awesome.
Let's look at what we have, shall we?
The enchanted staircase in tomes and scrolls reveals itself when a particular book is moved. The proprietor here, Thomas Brown, sells a variety of written products, including spellcrafts handy for conjuration. Honeydukes.
If it thinks it's got half a chance.
Oh, okay. Give up. I'm consulting the map. There it is.
Those that go to ask about it.
Hello there.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Nessie.
See, this is my happy place. It's a great big garden. Look at all this stuff growing out here. I hope that herbology is going to be a big thing in this game, because that's what I'm most excited about. Is going to the herbology class.
Have you ever wondered how owls live?
Here we go.
Everything. I see what you meant about not being able to pick a favorite shop.
We should walk around a bit more. Perhaps today is the day I finally pick one.
Uh-oh. Oh no. This is day one at Hogwarts, huh? Day one at Hogwarts, I gotta fight a fucking troll.
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Nice.
Goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Nice.
Prepare.
Hello there. A moment if you would.
I will see what he wants. Lucky they didn't do more. to worry about.
Wouldn't it be so nice if you could fix stuff they see?
We were just talking about you.
I stole his tea.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Nice.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Yep. Nice.
What an extraordinary introduction to Hogsmeade. I would say that we, and you in particular, have earned at least one butterbeer. Shall we head to the Three Broomsticks?
Sounds like a good idea.
Wonderful. Just down this way then.
Alright.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse.
Unlike the enchanted mannequins favored by students for dueling practice, the mannequins at Gladrag serve only as a means to display the latest in wizarding fashion.
At your leisure.
Ooh, there's a chest in here.
Assuming it is not too busy, you might even meet Zerona, the owner. She is a charming hostess and a powerful witch. Good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
Yep.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one, single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The 3 broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
That sounds like a threat.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood. What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
I think that now might be a good time to head back to the castle.
So it won't let me fast travel back to the castle to avoid this guy.
I am certainly glad Sirona was there.
And that she isn't intimidated by thugs like Rookwood and Harlow.
I want to understand what's going on, and I hope you will tell me. But for the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley will certainly hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. I don't want her to worry.
All right. That's what I was trying to do. Ah. Huh. There we go. Finally. Took me a minute. Alrighty. Gonna save the game. Alright, I want to thank you all for being here for another Let's Play with Doom. I'm really enjoying this Hogwarts Legacy game. I think it's pretty awesome so far. I like the comparisons, how similar it is to the Fable series. Don't forget to follow KT Strange on Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Snapchat, Instagram, and of course YouTube. Like, subscribe, share, but most definitely watch. And remember, we're all doomed.